everybody, I'm Sarah, and today we're going to be doing a 15-minute morning practice. So we're going to get started laying down, and just let your legs come long. Let's reach our arms overhead and just take a full body stretch, taking any movement you need, circling the wrists and the ankles, maybe turning the head side to side. Big inhale. We'll exhale out the mouth. Beautiful. Soften the hands down. Let's bend the knees, plant the feet flat to the earth. And just bringing one hand to the belly and one hand to the ribs for the heart. Maybe softening the eyes. Start by noticing the body. Notice any places you feel tension, tightness, or maybe openness. Any sensations in the body. And then notice how you feel. Laying down here in the morning, you might notice that you feel tired. Or if you're like me, your mind might already be racing to what you're going to do next in your day. Notice what's coming up for you. If you haven't already, notice your inhales and exhales, feeling your palms rise on the inhale and soften down and release on the exhale. We're going to take that a step further with our 3-part breath. I'll guide you in a couple rounds, really deepening the breath. So we'll inhale through the belly, then the ribs expand, and then the chest lifts and expands. Exhale, chest, ribs, and then belly deflates. Again, inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling, chest, ribs, belly, deflating. One more, inflate belly, ribs, chest, and deflating chest, ribs, belly. Nice, let that go. Breathe naturally. Notice how you feel. And then we'll bring the right knee into the chest, grabbing behind the shin. And let's lengthen the left leg out, allowing the left hip to open. And you can move that right knee side to side for a little hip massage. Check in with your breath. We're breathing still, nice and full. And we'll cross over from here into our twist. So right knee comes over to the left. Right arm extends. Try to keep that right shoulder grounded as we breathe here. In and out. One more breath. On your inhale, come back to center. Squeeze the right knee in a little more. Exhale, plant the right foot. Bring the left knee into your chest. Slowly lengthen the right leg out. Lengthening the front of the right hip and massaging the left hip, maybe moving that knee side to side. As you breathe, start to open up and awaken the body. And we'll cross it over for our twist. So just a gentle twist, doesn't have to go all the way, knee to the ground, first thing in the morning. So open up the left arm, feel that left shoulder grounded, and just breathe into your spine and belly. Expanding through the belly, ribs and chest, just like we began. On your next inhale, coming back to center. We'll plant the left foot down, bring the right foot up to meet it. So both feet are grounded into the earth. Let's ground both hands so they're beside our hips. And we'll come up into bridge pose. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, belly draws down as we press in the feet, lift the hips up. Opening the front body, inhale at the top. Exhale. One more inhale. Slowly roll down through the spine as you exhale. Let's try to lower one vertebrae at a time, massaging the spine out this morning. And once you land, tug the knees into the chest, both knees this time. Let's take circles or any movements you need to massage the low back. Beautiful. Curl the upper back and chest off, engaging the front of the core, waking up the belly. And then we'll start to rock and roll up. If this doesn't work for you, you can just come onto one side and push yourself up. And we'll come through. You can swing your legs around if you'd like. We'll just meet in a child's pose. So let's take the knees nice and big. The knees nice and wide. Big toes touching. And we'll sink the hips down, melt the heart forward. Landing in our child's pose. Breathing into the shoulders, the ribs, the hips and low back here. Maybe you rock the forehead side to side, just relaxing the neck. And on your next inhale, we'll start to come up. Let's bring the hands under the shoulders, but keep your knees nice and wide today, where we were for our child's pose. Ground through the right hand. On your inhale, start to, like you're pulling back on a bow and arrow, lifting the left arm up, reaching up towards the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lower. Plant the hand. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lower. You got it. Big twist up and open. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lower down. This time we'll inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. So we'll thread the left arm down, come onto the left shoulder, left side of the head. Nice shoulder stretch here. Press down through the right hand to pull your heart, twisting up towards the sky. And then notice if your hips shifted to the right and just bring them back in line. Stacked and square. So the twist is coming from the upper back. Good. Come back to center. Reset. On your inhale, lift your right arm up. Exhale, we thread it through. Come onto the right side of the head, right shoulder. Press down through the left hand to spin the heart up. If your hips shifted to the left, bring them back in line. And breathe. Beautiful. Press down through the left hand. Coming back to center. Good. And we're going to take our cat and cow in this wide position with our knees. So you might find a little more space through the lower back and the hips. So just big inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, we curl. Belly button to spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, upper back goes up. Continuing with your breath. Careful not to crunch in the back of the neck. And if you want to go off the beaten track here, maybe going side to side or making circles. Opening up in different ways. You can sink back towards your child's pose too. Beautiful. We'll come back to center and bring the knees back under the hips. So all fours here. We're going to lengthen the right leg out, toes pointing down. Exhale, bring the knee towards the nose and we'll just step it up for a nice low lunge. Option to stay on the fingertips here, or maybe you come up, hands to hips. Nice. Big stretch in the hips here. If you'd like, you can lift the left arm up and cross it over to the outside of the right knee for your twist. Big breath in and out. Inhale to slowly unwind. Plant the hands. We'll come back to our table. Reset, and then big inhale, left leg lengthens up and back. Toes pointing down, nice and strong and long. Strong and long here. And then knee to the nose, hugging it in, curling. And then we'll step it up, low lunge. Lots of options here. So you can stay down. Maybe you come up, hands on the hips. Sinking forward. Big stretch in that right hip flexor. Or maybe you lengthen the right arm up and cross it over for your twist. Big inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, unwind. Plant your hands. Step back to your table and then tuck your toes, lift your hips. Downward dog. Pedal it out. Taking any movement you need. Big full body stretch. Take a nice big inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Beautiful. Walk the hands and feet together to meet in the middle of your mat, ragdoll fold. Soft, easy bend in the knees. Maybe shake the head, yes and no here. Checking in with the neck. And we'll slowly soften even more in the knees as we drop the tail and roll up one vertebrae at a time. When you get there, big inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring them to prayer, heart center. Checking in with the neck, maybe taking a little bit of movement in the neck. Then find your posture here. Tall spine. Shoulders relaxing down. Feet rooted. Maybe soften your knees and find your Tadasana mountain pose. This is where we'll end today. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Namaste.